I'm doing my speech on the famous actress Carol Burnett. Ever since I was a little girl, my mom and me have enjoyed the show Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett is a famous American actress and comedian, singer, and songwriter. She is best known for her long-running show, The Carol Burnett Show. Carol Burnett was born in San Antonio, Texas in 1933. Her mother was a publicity writer and her father was the manager of a movie theater. Both of Carol's parents unfortunately suffered from alcoholism, and when her parents divorced in the late 1930s, Carol and her sister went to live with her grandmother and her mom in Hollywood. Carol worked as an usherette at a movie theater and graduated from Hollywood High School in 1951. After receiving an anonymous envelope with $50, just enough to go to UCLA University, Carol started to study journalism. After her first year at college, Carol switched majors and began to study English and theater arts to become a playwright. She soon found out that in order to complete the playwright program, she would have to take an acting course, this forever changing her life. And I quote from Carol Burnett after her first play, "They laughed and it felt great. All of a sudden, after so much coldness and emptiness in my life, I knew the sensation of all that warmth wrapping around me. I had always been a quiet, shy, sad sort of girl, and then everything changed for me. You spend the rest of your life hoping you'll hear a laugh that great again." She began to perform in several different university productions, becoming well known for her comedic and musical abilities. During her junior year at UCLA, at a black tie party, a man who was never named asked her what her future plans were. Carol said that she wanted to move to New York City to be an actress, but didn't have the money to quite move yet. The unnamed man then gave her and her current boyfriend each $1,000 interest-free, and Carol moved to New York City soon after that. After spending her first year in New York City as an unrecognized actress, she finally was cast a small role on The Paul Winchell Show and The Jerry Maloney Show in 1955. These appearances led to her star role opposite of Buddy Hackett in The Stanley Show, which ran from 1956 to 1957. Carol Burnett was even on The Tonight Show and The Ed Sullivan Show. Carol Burnett was nominated for a Tony on the Broadway show Once Upon a Mattress. She even won an Emmy Award for being on The Gary Moore Show. She also won an Emmy for her show Julie and Carol at Carnegie Hall. Carol Burnett was even friends with Jim Nabors and Lucille Ball. She was even on The Lucy Show. Carol married Joe Hamilton on May 4, 1963, and had 3 daughters named Carrie, Jody, and Erin. In 1967, the Carol Burnett Show was born. It earned a total of 23 Emmys and was winning and being nominated for Golden Globe Awards every season that it was running. Carol always opened the show with an impromptu question and answers with the audience. The show did parodies of films such as Went with the Wind, which was after Gone with the Wind. Her show made fun of TV shows, soap operas, and even commercials. Musicals were a major part of every show. Carol would then always end the show by tugging on her left ear. It was a message to her grandma. By tugging on her ear, it meant that she was okay and that she loved her grandma dearly. The show sadly ended in 1978. This is the cast and crew. Even though Carol's longest-running show had ended, her career had not. Carol Burnett can be seen in shows that are playing today, such as Law & Order, SVU, Glee, and she even did a voice in Horton Hears a Who. Even to this day, The Carol Burnett Show is my favorite show. Me and my mother still watch it nightly. She will forever and always be in my heart.